With the NFL offseason fast approaching, it's time to get into our perfect offseason plans team by team, starting with the Los Angeles Rams, who have some big decisions to make about key free agents and some draft capital to play around with, a first-round pick for the second year in a row. Starting with the Matt Stafford situation, he needs to stick around for at least one more year. He's made it clear he wants to play again in 2025, so let's get that deal figured out. They restructured his contract last season to save a ton of money, and they can do that again. Let's continue to go year by year with Stafford until he no longer wants to. Cooper Kupp is a different situation, in my opinion. As much as I would love to see him retire a Ram, his nearly $30 million cap hit and his clear dissatisfaction with his role in the offense makes a trade pretty likely, in my opinion. I expect the Rams to receive a third or fourth round pick in return. While we're on the topic of goodbyes, I think we should say some to Tutu Atwell, Christian Roseboom, Jimmy G, and Joe Noboom as well. Just not guys who really contributed in the way we expected, and no reason to sign new contracts, especially Tutu Atwell, who has never found a consistent role in this offense and could definitely contribute somewhere else. Other side of that coin is some guys I definitely want to see back in LA next season. Bobby Brown III was such a key piece of this defensive line, really helped a lot of the young guys come on strong this year, and he needs to be back. Alaric Jackson on the offensive line is a similar story. Big time breakout year for him this year in replace of Joe Noboom. Bring him back on a big deal. Should still be plenty of money left to be aggressive in free agency after that, and I'd like to see the Rams target depth at wide receiver. Darius Slayton would be a nice signing in my opinion. He's had some really great moments in New York, and I feel like Sean McVay could get great play out of him. I'd also like to see them go after Tevin Jenkins or another depth offensive lineman who has the ability to play multiple positions. Charvarius Ward in the secondary would be another great add. Turning towards the draft, I want to see the Rams go offensive line in the first round, especially if we can't sign somebody in free agency. Josh Connerly, Josh Simmons, any of those guys who could be our long-term franchise tackle would be a fantastic pick in my opinion. And then in that third round, we got 2 picks this year. I want to see one of them used on a developmental quarterback. Somebody like Jackson Dart that'd be a great fit in McVay's scheme.